Well, hi everybody, welcome to Amazon. I'm Scott Kelby, the author of the brand new book, the Lightroom 3 book for digital photographers. I want to take just a minute or two to show you how the Lightroom 3 version of the book has evolved from the Lightroom 2 and what's new and what's different. Now, of course, every Lightroom book is going to cover all the new features of Lightroom, and of course I did as well, but there's some other things that I did to try to help you along your way. One thing is, I really looked at the whole structure of the book because it's been a while since Lightroom 2's been out, so I tried to change it to what my current workflow is, because my workflow has evolved a lot since then. And plus, I have talked to literally thousands of photographers and Lightroom users in my training during this time, and I found out what are they using, and I focused on that stuff. What are they not using? What are they not interested in? And I de-emphasized that stuff, so we're really focused in on the stuff that photographers are really using in Lightroom today. Also, one of the things I did was incorporate something brand new. It's my 7-point system for Lightroom 3. Now, you may be familiar with my book, my Photoshop 7-point system, but I've been able to encapsulate it down to where it fits right within Lightroom, and it's the easiest, most efficient workflow ever. It's way easier than actually going to Photoshop, so it's built right into the book as a separate thing. You're going to learn my 7-point system, what to do and what order and exactly when, and it's just those 7 points. I also included a special chapter in the book on my portrait workflow. It starts at the very beginning where you see me on the shoot. We even talk about the camera settings and the lighting, the whole 9 yards, take you all the way through the final process, all the way to the very end so you can see the final print. One of the coolest things in all of Lightroom 3, and I think it's going to catch on huge, is the ability to shoot tethered. You're going straight from the camera right directly into Lightroom. And one of the coolest features about that is there's a little trick that you can set things up using a gray card to make sure that as the images come in, they're automatically color corrected right on the money. Of course, the only problem is you have to have a gray card. And I don't want to send you out to get a gray card, so with the help of my publisher at Peach Pit, they actually let me include a gray card, a perfect gray card. You tear it out in the back, and I show you exactly what to do to make this workflow just rock. Also, in the print chapter, of course, there's new print features in Lightroom that are fantastic. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to share some of my own print settings, because I've set up all these little templates, these multi-photo templates that clients just love, and I've got a whole bunch of them. And so in the book, I added this special section, the back of the print chapter, with all of my own exact multi-photo setups, and I think you're really going to enjoy them. Also, one more thing. You know and I know, we love those little tips, those little shortcuts and workarounds and time savers that just make using Lightroom so much fun. Well, of course, I've always had them in my books. I have more than I've ever had before. So there's tips all over the place, but I also wanted to just take it up a whole nother notch. So at the end of every chapter, I've got a thing called Lightroom Killer Tips, where I gathered all the extra tips that I couldn't fit in the chapters. So it's an absolute tip fest from beginning to end. Guys, I hope you'll take a look at this brand new book. I think it's really going to help your workflow, your productivity. I think you're going to have a lot of fun. I think you're going to love Lightroom 3.